And yet, for some reason, every single time I open OBS, it resets my audio input and messes it up. But, anyways, we're doing Minecraft today, boys. Yes! Mince Raft. Yes. That is what we are be doing. I wanna build up a little bit more of my village, because I have a lot of it planned out, but not much, and I don't exactly have a lot of, like, infrastructure when it comes to things like the packed mud that I need. So we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah. And I'm of course a little bit eepy because I do tend to work all day. And I also haven't streamed in a while. I'm trying to get better at streaming on a semi-regular schedule. But as you can probably tell, it's not quite going so hot. But we can do it because we are swag and epic. Yes, queen. Anyways. Need to remove something from here. Hold on, all my stuff is completely unorganized. I just bit the bullet and clicked stream. To get it out of the way. Cause in all honesty, it takes a lot of guts for me to stream. Low key. Alright. Dude, gotta open Twitch on my laptop. Why am I not logged in on my laptop? That's the only place I watch Twitch. Why am I not logged in? Why am I not logged in? Why am I not logged in? What the hell? Alright, well, while I log in, let's do our sing-along, huh? Yeah. Alright, let's see what Spotify gives us this time. Yeah. Let's do our sing-along, boys. Yeah. Amnesia was her name, she had beautiful eyes. And every word she said, it was a little surprise. Can't remember how I realized I was in love. Love. Can't remember who it was I was thinking of. Oh my god. I had tomato laws. Alright. Amnesia was her name, she had beautiful eyes. With long-term memory sauce. Alright. And the word she said, it was a little surprise. Remember how she smiled when she said my name. What's my name? Can't remember 'cause my heart jumped and hit my brain. El amor, I guess she didn't know how to treat me right. Because I can't recall how I slept that night. And I can't recall the special way she told me each and every day her name. I can't recall the fact that I always said I loved her back. The same way, every time the same. The doctor said that I had beautiful eyes. Alright. Amnesia was her name, she had memory loss. Wait. Well, every word I said, it was a little surprising. Alright. And every word she said didn't make it across. Remember when we walked past the OR sign? Surgery. And remember passing out with her hand in mine. My mind. Remember waking up with my mind repaired. A-okay. I remember when I realized she wasn't there. Alright, boys. Today we are doing Minecraft stuff. I might not talk all that much because I tend to focus really hard when I build. In fact, I'm usually watching a show when I focus. Sorry, when I build.
Buddy, why are you live? What the heck? That's a lie, bruh. Henda never streams. Even I don't stream these days. It's been 3 months. but but I'm lazy. It's the okay, but like, what the freak? I don't like it. But I never said I didn't like streaming. I just said I don't like what you're building. That's true, but also from what do I see a head of mine right there? And do I need to collect my taxes? And do there's been a but there's 53% interest. And do you can't just say no to my own to my own. No, 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 no. And do you don't understand how taxes work? No, 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 Andrew. See, Andrew, the way that taxes work in my thing is that you don't really technically overpay anymore, you know? It's just you're not extending it. You're just kind of overpaying for that month, and it will never count for future things, you know? It just only counts. No. Hey, it's not what? Why? Yeah, and you're threatening to take away my rights as as, no. Besides, what infrastructure if nobody ever goes on? Anyways. Exactly. And but now that you're on again, now you have to start paying taxes again. And there's actually I'm a boy. I'm a boy. Uh-uh. And I appreciate your donation to the church, but there's been like changes recently. And dude, when has taxes ever been bad for the world? Yeah. Can't really say anything about that one, can you? Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. What is that? What that? When did this happen in Runaways SMP and Radium SMP? What do you mean real life? I thought we were talking about Minecraft here, bro. I don't remember doing that. Because that wasn't me. That wasn't me canonically. Mm. But that wasn't me, Andrew. That wasn't me in the past. Besides, I did act differently a year ago. Shush. Wow. Wow. I can't take it anymore. You know what's funny? Whenever you get to play with us, we're me and Campbell Far SM are both like level 57. So you have to play with people who are level 57 compared to if you just played by yourself. You just play with people on your level. It's like if you're playing with the freaking Grandmaster versus a bronze. You can't do. And do get play for another year or so. And dude, damn it. Nuh-uh. Exactly. Now you're getting me. And do tell me, when has a hikikomori ever been bad for people? And do from what I can tell, a hikikomori usually leads to a fantasy world in another world, which is usually a good thing, except if you're ReZero. But you do want that. Crazy, crazy. Ooh, yeah, you do. Ooh, changes your mindset. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, Mindplex is back. That's pretty. Mindplex. Before you say what is that, I'm gonna actually eat you. And do if you actually do not know what Mindplex is, I will leave this call. I swear. It's the pinnacle of Minecraft, and do. It's like Hypixel. Yes, but better. Because it literally has unique games, bro. Mineplex literally was hold up, was literally before Hypixel, I believe. Yes, I think if my if like it shut down in 2023. I don't. You have no excuse. It was relevant because it was the number one server. It's the Guinness World Record for the largest multiplayer Minecraft thing. Gosh dang it, Andu. Andu, become a Hikikomori. Andu, become a Mori. Andu, become Chris. Andu, become. Andu, become Chris. Andu, become. Andu, become Frisk. Andu, become. I'm running out of 2D people. Uh, become Mono. Become Low. And do go on a mystical adventure and do. I'm gonna leave now. Freak you. Wait.
I'm so freaking mad every goddamn time I close OBS, even though I change nothing. I change absolutely nothing about my OBS. I don't update it, nothing. I change nothing about my OBS between streams, and it decides it can't detect my Yeti microphone. What the hell, OBS? I have been talking and being a good streamer this whole time. I swear on my life, I was being a good streamer this whole time and talking and interacting. Thank you, Luis. Thank you so much for catching that. I have been being a good streamer this whole time, and then OBS is over here like, oh, I don't detect your microphone. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Ah! I'm so mad, actually. I am so mad. I have been putting so much energy into trying to find... I have been trying so hard, so very hard to find things to talk about, because I am not good at talking during building streams, and then boom, you guys can't even freaking hear me. I'm so mad right now, like, actually. Oh my god. All I needed was to come down here and get some fucking dirt, and I am so upset. Oh my god. No, this makes me more angry than anything you've ever rage baited me with, Louise, because this happens every single time, right? And normally, I can catch it, but for some reason, it's the times when I can't catch it, where it's when I'm trying the hardest to be entertaining. Ah! I'm genuinely so actually upset. Like, I don't even want to be streaming right now, but I'm gonna keep going till I reach an hour because that's what I promise myself every time I stream. Thank you, Luis, for bringing it to my attention. You couldn't hear me, but I am so mad that for the last 30 minutes no one could hear a damn thing I was saying. Anyways, this music's too fucking loud. Oh, I am so mad. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Okay, party people. Alright. I need to bring this out. I need to make a fucking... I am out of it. It completely took me out of the building groove. I'm so mad. Right, anyways, I need to make the chief's quarters. I need to put down a floor. I need to make the indent right here where it kind of... The floor needs to be completed. The floor needs to be completed here, and then I need to make the indent... No, my computer keeps shutting off! My laptop! What the hell? The stream is open! You shouldn't be shutting off! Here, idea. Now it thinks it's playing audio, so it's not gonna shut off. Okay. I'm so freaking mad. Unironically, that is the most angry I have been all week, and I have to deal with really dumbass turkeys all day. Just mapping it out. This floor is gonna be replaced with something else. Okay, and then probably like yeah, along right here, let's have an entryway like that. That brings you down. One step, 2 step into the bedroom. Go. Luis is laughing at my anger. Okay, let's fill this in. Okay, to put it in perspective, that's the most mad I've been all day, and I was playing Marvel Rivals for 4 hours with my friends. Okay, so I come down 1 step, 2 step into the bedroom here. And the bedroom is lower, and there's gonna be a window right here so you can kind of see out, but not really. And there's gonna be a bigger window right here so you can see out that way. Ah! Damn it! Damn it, Buford. This will have to be dug into the ground a little bit, because that's where the entrance to the garden is gonna be. And so that has to be dug out. Put that there. Put these here. Put this right here. Like a cute little quiet nook. And then this, of course. And the inside is gonna be stone and wooden flooring. Wooden up here, stone down there, I think. What kind of wood, though? That's what the current conundrum is. Let's build up this wall just a bit so I can kind of see better what I'm doing. And let's move the bed into there. Me. Alrighty. Alrighty. And I think I want to have this go down so I can have an upper floor right here. Not quite sure what for yet. Or maybe this is like the lounge, right? Where like I hang out. Down here is the kitchenette, and then up would be the bed. Maybe. I don't quite know when porches kind of came into vogue, so... I mean, this just kind of has to be fantasy, like, theme, doesn't have to be actually, like, accurate to medieval, I guess. Alrighty. So from this one to that one. Kind of want to go for like a dome kind of thing, and that's where the green is kind of gonna taper off. Trying to like picture it in my head. But it's kind of hard to do that right now, because again, I'm pissed off and no longer in the groove. But I'll keep chugging along. Okay. So between this and that, I need to create like an arch. Okay. Are you too close? I can't tell if you're too close for me to sleep in my bed right now. Buford. Okay. Damn it. Is that a jump I can't make? No, I can make that jump. I think. Anyways. Okay, and this might get replaced with moss in the future. Okay. This is gonna look a bit more manicured once I'm done with it. And another support beam right there. Okay, and then... Okay, and then I think if I go... like... Okay. Not quite what I had in mind. I need it to be a little bit more curved. They're gonna have a third one coming out that way. Okay, so then if I go like okay, and then I think, yeah, if I just go like, Okay, let's see what we have here now. Okay, bring it down on that side. And bring it up a little bit more in the middle. I said, hey, what's going on? Right now I'm trying to figure out how the support beams to my building are gonna work. And I said, hey, yeah, okay, Luis. Good job, buddy. Dot. Okay, I want to bring it up for... just on these two, I think. But just in case, I'm gonna bring out another one there. Okay. Yeah, just these. Okay, here this looks good. Then I think I need to get rid of that top corner one. Shadow is entertaining himself by singing in my chat. Good for him. I am building. Alright, let's see. Yeah! Okay, I like this. I'm liking... What the fuck did I do? Whatever. I'm liking this so far. I think I need to bring that one down, and then we're good. It kind of fixes the silhouette, removes the jank, maybe. Oh, well, that's up there forever now. Okay, There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, and I need to bring this way. Okay. Ow! Let me sleep! Let me sleep! Let me go to bed! Thank you. Ah. Awake at last. There we go. Now I just have to build up the terrace a little bit. Okay. Not the best thing I've ever made, but I can workshop it later. But for now, I just got that wall done. And it could definitely look prettier in here. And I just remembered I was also supposed to get stone while I was down there. So let me head on down. Okay, get some stone. Here we go. Make myself a couple stone bricks. See where this goes. Turn out my bubble elevator is broken. The last couple blocks just don't have bubbles, and I don't know why. So that's like the foundation. There we go. Go. There we go, there we go. And then here I do want the double wall. There we go. I say, because my people are barbarians, but we have a. Am I wearing the right skin yet? We have a sense of infrastructure. There we go. Is this coming along? Alrighty. I like where this is going so far. Hmm. Trying to figure out how exactly I want to shape this so it looks good but also makes sense with build. Hmm. Okay, so this is definitely the hardest part of this so far, until I get wings anyways. There we go, that looks a little bit better. Okay, so... Then do I have a stone cutter out here? No, why don't I have a stone cutter out here? I'm gonna need one. I'll make a stone cutter. Perfect. Let me go to sleep! Let me sleep! Please! Let me go to sleep. Yay! Okay, so I got the foundation there. This is gonna be flooring. Okay. I'll figure out other things to do with the floor later, but for now this is good. Damn it, I'm out of stone bricks. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this so far, actually. Okay. And we've gotten this far, which is actually pretty far for me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this stream here. I wasn't planning to stream very long today, especially because I started late because my auntie went to bed late. So yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today. I'm sorry it was so short, but I really got out of the groove there with the finding out that you guys couldn't hear me for 30 minutes. That was pretty fun. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys. Yeah. Bye. Bye bye.